Why are there people who have absolutely no fear of heights and can climb buildings just like that? Actually, fear of heights is simply a human instinct to step away from danger, or am I wrong? Starting out, it's not that they aren't afraid. They enjoy the fear. This is actually partially genetic. My DNA test results suggested I was likely to have no fear of heights, and I love climbing and aerials. I've always considered fear to be the human response to not being prepared. On one end of the spectrum, you can be completely unprepared to see your own reflection in the mirror and scare yourself. On the other side of the spectrum, you could be totally prepared to meet a total stranger and be excited to see them. A person who feels prepared to be in a high place is going to be way less afraid than a person who does not feel prepared to be there. I love heights. I think I have so much fear for so many other things that I decide that the common fears that I'm not afraid of are things I love. This includes heights and spiders and being an embarrassing weirdo in public. If you are confident in climbing and have good holds, there is no reason to be scared. People doing dumbass roof parkour are suicidal, so they probably don't have a good understanding of fear of death or are just chasing adrenaline. Probably the adrenaline. Feel-good chemicals in your brain are a powerful thing. People will do a lot for those, trust me. They are built different. Literally. Yeah, lol, I think is the same thing for people who drive by cars at high speed, but like when you get used to these things it becomes normal. I mean, y'all see it as a curiosity to experience the feeling. It's like anything else. You get desensitized over time. Built bridges for years. If you start off at ground level it just gets easier. I'm not scared of any height. I guess over the years it's become something I don't think about till I snag my pants on a stirrup and damn near fall. Then I'm scared for a couple hours. Jump 23 is when I stopped getting anxiety for my skydiving jumps. The brain knows what it knows and doesn't know what it doesn't know, and what it doesn't know is a risk to your safety, so naturally you respond with caution. I personally have no clue because I have a fear of heights. I have wondered this as well, so this would be nice to get opinions on this post. I agree with what someone said that you can get desensitized from it. There are certain structured heights like an escalator I have made it on, and after I could do it again. I can do that specific escalator again back to back still feeling nervous. But if I were to not ride that escalator again for like couple weeks then it would be scary, but probably doable. I don't consider my fear of heights to be extreme, but maybe somewhere about medium. However, I still don't like to climb ladders and I do sweat a bit in my hands if I'm climbing one. For further information, ladders are probably the smallest reference of height I can think of which bothers me. Anything taller than a normal-sized ladder. A normal-sized ladder for me would be able to reach a one-story roof, then that would actually scare me. I've only had one panic attack due to heights, but I have also had a panic attack due to my fear of depths which occurred in the ocean. It's upsetting because as soon as I get to shore or ground I think my panic attack is stupid and I don't understand why I had it, but it still happens. Do you know how most of those stars that climb builds die? Falling. For me, no fear of heights, but fear of falling. If I know I'm safe, I'm good, but if I'm in a place where wrong move can result in death, I take my time. You assume they have no fear. I'm not sure it's a right assumption. Maybe they fear the fight, but they are brave. You know Alex Honnold who climbed El Cap free solo? Underactive amygdala. I think for the same reason why there are homosexuals, humans are trying to survive and procreate. That's how our species propagate. Some people just deviate from that process. Ain't nothing wrong with them, they just are what they are. I heard somewhere that fear and excitement trigger the same chemicals in your body or something. So perhaps, yeah. Ike where I was going with this. But you get what I'm saying, lol.